Good evening. Good evening. What's good, weeb? That feels weird. It feels like I'm saying hello to myself. What's good, Del? First like?
Actually, sir, I was actually the first one to like the stream, so I'll have you know, sir, I like the stream first, so you're actually second place.
What's good, Michael? What's good, Almas? What's good? What's good? Actually, it starts right now, Michael. Smile. What's good? What's good? Boof. Boof. What's good? What's good? What's good? Wow, wow, we were. Wow, wow, we were. What's good, everyone? What's good? Camera just broke. GG. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's good, Prism. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How about we get a poll going? What's good, Matthew? Malku, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What's good, Grape? Ugh. I feel like I haven't been streaming as consistently. When was the last time I streamed? What the fuck? When was the last time I streamed? When was the last time I streamed? Apart from leaks. Just 5 days ago. So leaks was 5 days ago, right? Then after that was fucking 12 days ago. Bro, I've been slacking. Wait, I've been actually slacking. The last 3 streams have all been for leak days. What is going on? Yo, Box with the 5 gifted. Holy shnikes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Box. Appreciate you, King. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bro. The only times I've streamed over the past 3 weeks have been leak streams. I'm fumbling the bag. What's going on here, fellas? I'm fumbling the bag, bro. I've been so busy. I've been so busy, man. It was good, Salves. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good, Shane. Last time you streamed was yesterday on Chatterbait. You know, the next time you say some weird horny shit, I'm just gonna ban you. Every time you're in my chat, you say some really weird out-of-pocket shit. It's not often I feel uncomfortable in my own chat, but you actually make my skin crawl. So I'm gonna keep it a stack to you. Next message that comes out of you better be a nice wholesome one. Thank you. Love you. Have a good day. Also drink some water, please. Oh, we have a bit. We do have to count that bit. That's true. That is true. Quality over quantity, IMO. Yeah, but I've still been uploading. Still been uploading as well. On top of that, how many uploads have I had in the past couple of days? Oh, that's why. In the 3 weeks that I've not been streaming, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 videos since the last proper consistent streams. Cozy craft? Nah, you don't miss no armor. Working right now, but you got all my ears. So describe the entire stream to me and I'll be good. I don't know if we could audibly describe a stream. Time does ask me. Appreciate you, Del. Thank you. Wait, why does everyone think he's about to beat the allegations with Yuji as a witness to all his crimes? I've got a video cooking up for tomorrow, but I saw a theory on Twitter the other day, talking about the possibility of Megumi actually coming back. And I think it's a fucking gas theory. Like, I actually think it's fucking gas. Like, there is some serious potential for a Megumi return here, which I wasn't a believer in, to be honest with you, but I am actually... I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking the theory. Fucking the theory. Fucking with the theory. Good lord. Yeah, he's such a fucking cool character as well.
26 octillion 383 septillion 901 sextillion 928 quintillion 374 quadrillion 747 trillion 383 billion 992 million 10,033.
Is he done? He's done. GG.
Toei gonna strike Gege for Piccolo arms on Yuji.
True. True. The way Toei been going, bro. The way Shueisha have been going recently is crazy. Also, those Pum Pum volumes looking slick. I finally have them all. I have all of Goodnight Pum Pum. All of it. So last night... So obviously I'd read volumes 1 to 3. But last night I got through 4 and I'm like about a quarter of the way through 5. But today... Are they still in cellophane? Bro. Today... I got these. Well, yesterday I got that one, and then today I got this, and they're still in cellophane. And I'm very excited to read these, because literally the end of this literally says, this is the end, Pum Pum. And I think that's pretty fucking sick. So, I'm very excited to read those, for sure. So, that's my plans for tonight. What's good, Plank? Welcome in, King. It was good, Kodagane. Just pop in and show some love. Maybe I'm going to pull up to witness stand where the shadows when you two. Oh, Liv, I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been seeing some crackpot theories on Twitter about this, and I'm ready. Like, that fight's going to go crazy. Crazy good. Okay, I'm going to continue studying. Unfortunately, I can't bless you with my amazing takes. Like, Ino had the better fight in Shibuya than Gojo. Bro's just yapping. Bro's just yapping. He just be typing. It was good, Abdul. Abdurasol? Abdurasol? Sorry, I hope I haven't just butchered your name. Abdurasol. Is Sukuna already the best modern villain, according to you? No. No. He's definitely a good runner-up, for sure. I think in the current generation of manga, sure. Maybe? Modern? I mean... What's the definition of modern? Like, what's the time scale like? Do you know what I mean? Like, what are we saying in terms of that? Can you do a video explaining all of Yuji's power-ups? I will when we get it, for sure. Welcome to the greatest inconsistent streamer out there. I'm so consistent, bro. One every week is so consistent. What are you talking about? What's good, Volch? Welcome in, King. Welcome in. Y'all ever notice Andy and Sukuna rock on the same pages? Y'all ever notice Andy and Sukuna rocking the same gauges in full form? True. True. Sukuna can just break his domain. Yeah, but what if Sukuna can't use his domain? What if Sukuna can't use his domain? What if Sukuna was nerfed by Gege and Gege took away his domain in exchange for giving him the World Slash and his neutral his proper form? I could see it happening. Yeah, it took me a minute, Liv. It took me a minute to realize what you were talking about. I was like, gauges? The fuck? Over in the gold UK, we call them tunnels. I've never seen Sukuna and Mr. Weeb at the same time. True. Real. Incredibly based. I do have tattoos as well, so that's also incredibly based, you know what I mean? Can't get any face tattoos because if I get a face tattoo, I'm never escaping the pre-Malone. Plus they eat weird stuff. Okay. Wait, I have a theory that Kenny is trying to make Yuji into a new and improved Sukuna through loss and pain. Might be why Sukuna thinks love is trash. He lost everything in the past. Yeah, but he also said he was born an unwanted child, so I don't think his pain was constructed. I think he was just born like that. Anyone ever spoke on why Sukuna's patterns changed in full reincarnation? Well, when you look at it, his arms, so when he's in his normal two-armed form, he has 4 rings, right, on each wrist, right? And then when he goes to his 4-armed form, the 2 rings become 1 ring on each arm. So I would just assume the tattoos were basically just a symbolization of him being 2 arms into 1 arm, and then they separate. That's my theory on that anyway. So is the consensus Sukuna was restored to full power with his high era? I think so, yeah. I think it's a full restoration. But I would like to see... I don't know if I'd like to see that. I like the idea that he got a buff for his Cleaving this Mantle and his high era form back. But I also like the idea that Gege did just take away his domain. Because let's be fucking real here. No one's beaten Sukuna in a domain clash. Let's be fucking real. You think Gojo can come back? Yeah, but not in the way you think. I think if he comes back, it's not going to be like he's actually back. It's going to be like a flashback. I feel like Kenjaku thinks Sukuna is a failure and he wants to improve with Yuji. I don't know if it's a failure. I don't think he's a failure. I don't think he considers Sukuna a failure by no means. I do think, however, he wants to improve him. Because that's very successful. If that's a failure, that's a very fucking successful failure. I hope it's a perma transformation. Yeah, it is. 100%. Higiguna, Saul Goodman, Sukuna. Higiguna, Saul Goodman, Sukuna. Higiguna, Saul Goodman, Sukuna. That's a hard sentence for me to say out loud. Yeah, Blank, where have you been, by the way? I haven't seen you in the Discord recently. I haven't seen you in there for a while. Where you been? So you're gonna hit them with it. You can't judge a natural disaster. That's true. You cannot judge a fucking disaster, which is pretty cool. Gojo gonna retire if he comes back. Bro, Gojo's already retired. I'm fully at peace with Gojo being gone. Like, I'm fully at peace with him just being gone. Maybe it's because of how he looked at Tengen and then thought of Sukuna. There's something there that we don't understand, and I think it's Kenjaku feeling like he could have done more. Yeah, so I don't think it's a case of him feeling like Sukuna's a failure. I do see where you're coming from, because I do think there's a connection there as well, because I talked about that in a video recently. I do think there is definitely a connection there for sure, skis. Like, I'm still in the strong mind that Kenjaku is actually Sukuna's creator. Wait, Judgment took away C from Yuji. Can't take it away from Sukuna. Yeah, Sukuna will still have cursed energy when they start fighting. Meaning it will just be a straight up hands fight. It will just be a 2v1 hands fight. But don't forget, depending on the outcome of the trial, Higuruma will have his fucking gavel slash sword, executioner sword, and Yuji will also have just fucking hands because Yuji can, you know what I mean? If Yuji can control Black Flash, how many would it take to beat Sukuna? My guess is at least 30. How many did land on Mahito? Wasn't more than 10, was it? Or 5, maybe? How many Black Flashes did Mahito get hit by? I'm fine with him dying, just take the off-screen stuff. Oh, sorry, I missed your other comment. If Gojo comes back, it won't be for anything fight. It'll be mostly reincarnation, still be a teacher of the future without the overwhelming power. It can just be himself, but probably won't happen. I don't think he is coming back, low-key. Like, I don't think he's ever coming back. I think if he does come back, it'll be just like flashback stuff. That's the only way I see him. I'm too busy. Might return in 2 weeks. Even right now, I'm behind on work. Gonna start test rights. That's fair, man. You know, you gotta take care of that schoolwork shit. Pardon me. Yo, Cozy with the $2. Yo, chat, can we get some W's in chat for Cozy? Thank you so much. W's and 07s in the chat for Cozy right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's this? They probably get the exclamation blade and then immediately trap him in Hikari's domain. Could you imagine the upset? Like, genuinely imagine the upset if Yuji and Higuruma kill Sukuna. Like, there aren't many abilities in the series that can literally one-shot someone the way that Executioner's Blade can. Is JJK in the top 50 manga according to you? If not, where would you rank it? Brother, right now, JJK is in my top 3. I have a top 3, but it's in no particular order. Actually, no. I do have a top 3, but number 2 and 3 position can go in any order. I'm not sure. Right now, my top manga is Vagabond. Then number 2 and 3 either goes to JJK and Hunter x Hunter. So, yeah, I'm like, it is what it is. Oh yeah, Plank. When you come back, you'll like, we made some changes to the Discord. Power scaling got a buff. Power scaling got a buff, man. So you'll like it. Much more clean and concise now. Yo, it's good, Goku. Welcome in. Well, Yuji doing it with Higgs with help would be dope to me. Yeah, it would be insane. Would be insane. I got a video coming tomorrow. Talking about it. Sukuna is lying when he says he doesn't care about love in the Gojo's fight. He clearly starts thinking about Gojo as if he's going to be the one to teach him about love. Wasn't that the narrator? Wasn't that the narrator that says that? I don't think that's Sukuna that says that. I'm almost certain that's the narrator. Let me fact check. Any fact checkers? Any fact checkers? Yo, my domain, my TTS guy is just not working properly today. So I actually just reread those chapters as well today. This is the next one. No, before that. Sukuna's gonna no-diff Yuji and Hikari, even if his domain is cut off. I don't think he's gonna get no-diffed at all, to be honest with you. Fighting Sukuna 1v1 is always a bad option, but these two right now, in the way they are, is a really good fucking plan, to be honest with you. It was the narrator. I'm absolutely certain it was the narrator, wasn't it? The one who said, the one who will teach you about love. Yeah. It's definitely the narrator. I think it's just being quoted. Because it's not in like... Because the way the panel's drawn... Hold up, let me pull it up on screeny. So like, look at the way the panel's drawn. So on one side you've got Gojo as if he's thinking about it. And then on the other side it's also Sukuna as if he's thinking about it. So I'm going to assume that it's actually the narrator that says it. Personally. TTS guy doesn't work since I no-diffed him. I know, Del, you've broken Brian. Rest in peace for Brian and chat. Sukuna's 4 hands. He can use 2 different domains as once. Does he have two different DTs? I don't know if he can use his domain personally. I'm not fully invested in the theory that he has his domain back right now. I think he's actually... I think Gege's nerfed him, but traded it off. It'd be funny as hell if he randomly, the narrator just cracked a dumb joke on, you know, like a super serious situation. What's with all the pings? Listen, we've been working, okay? I've been doing construction work today. I've been doing some construction work on the Discord today. That'd be good though, Marshall. You think Megumi will come back? Yes, I do, actually. I actually have a video dropping on this tomorrow. How well do you think Toji vs Sukuna would go? Not very well. Not very well at all, to be honest with you. I think Sukuna would just grab Toji by his two hands and just beat the fuck out of him. Yeah, but wasn't that reference brought up like 3 times during the fight at the beginning there and near the end? Yeah, it was, yeah. But every time it wasn't like Sukuna was like he was thinking about it, but like I don't think it's him like being like, I actually love Gojo, do you know what I mean? I think he loves the fight. I think what he's talking about more so in the recent chapter is that he thinks love in general is shit, but he loves the fucking fight. Construction Man's making the Avengers Tower. Yeah, we had to do some little updates and some stuff like that to the new Discords. Well, not to the new Discord, but to the current Discord. By the way, chat, if you didn't know, we have a Discord channel. Exclamation mark Discord. Yep. If they didn't have Sukuna, that would be a big ass pull to give them a chance. I don't think that's a big ass pull. Like, bro, chat. Oh my god, listen. We need to talk about this weird. We need to talk about this weird ass pull. We need to talk about this. Honestly, the weird ass pull lately has fucking ruined. It's ruined the fandom. Holy fuck, bro. An ass pull comes out of nowhere, right? It comes out of nowhere, right? I'll give you an example of an ass pull. Kenjaku all of a sudden pull out a domain technique to survive a black hole. That's an ass pull, right? It comes out of nowhere. Doesn't really make any sense. It just seems to be that Kenjaku has the perfect fucking technique to counter a black hole. That's an ass pull. Sukuna shifting the burden from a domain expansion from his own soul to Megumi's soul comes out of nowhere. That's an ass pull. Those are 2 examples that I will absolutely hand on heart say I'm not really fond of when it comes to the series. Sukuna not being able to use a domain as a result of him being hit by Gojo's domain and then both suffering brain damage actively. Not an ass pull. Not an ass pull. It is what it is. Okay, we need to stop with this fucking... We need to stop with this whole fucking... this ass pull shit. Like, holy fuck. Oh yeah, I don't think it was love in a sensual way. More so... Wait, I missed that. More so like the meaning of life. Yeah, I think it's more along the lines of like just the way he... Yeah, the meaning of life and like fighting in general. I don't think it's like I love Gojo. I just love the situation that I'm in right now. More type of things they said. Nah, buddy. Weeb. Kenjaku sued that gravity on the prison realm in Shibuya. That was peak foreshadowing. Okay, the anime literally cleared that up. Come on now. If the anime, like, I will give you, I'll give you, I would have given you that point if the anime didn't absolutely debunk it. The prison realm's eyeballs literally turn blue and are crying, meaning it's struggling processing Gojo. If that didn't happen, I would have said, yeah, absolutely, Kenjaku used gravity. So, yeah. Respect Kenjaku, he literally used... He's more than carry gravity in a new way. He did, yeah, absolutely. But like, I will say, I still think it's an asshole, to be honest with you. I do still think it's an asshole. An asshole? An asshole. Pun and vagabond, you have God to your taste. Thank you, Satella. Thank you. Tonight, I'm going to be finishing this series. I'm so excited to be finishing this. So excited. Nah, there's been some serious asspull flags recently. Okay. Let's go through them then. Dizer, send me a few asspulls and we'll go through them. Let's go through... I want you to send in a few assballs and we'll go through them. Because I think a lot of the assballs that people are talking about nowadays are genuinely just because they either... There's got to be 3 reasons, right? 1, they've forgotten about previous stuff that's happened within the series and, you know, unlucky. They've just forgot. It is what it is. So now they're saying that's asspull without actually going back to check this kind of stuff. And then 2, they just simply don't fucking care. Or just straight up just haven't fucking read properly the series, which is the most common fucking case, to be honest with you. Like, people saying that shit is fucking ass-pully. 3, is people... They're just saying it just for the agenda, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, Yuta has no reason to fight Kenjaku now. There's no power-ups waiting for that boy anymore. Okay, let's be real here. Come on now. He doesn't need it. Been trying to find Vagabond. Yeah, you won't find it. If you live over in the UK, you will not find it. You won't find it in stores. It's very hard to find. I've only been able to find, so number 6 and 7 and 9 are the only ones that I've been able to find in a shop. 1, 3, and 4 have all been ordered offline, and I need to order number 2. So, yeah. Sukuna fully incarnating did heal his previous damage. It did heal his previous damage, yeah, but it's the fact that it doesn't mention specifically RCT, which makes me wonder if his brain's healed. My friends told me some crazy stuff, like current Yuji beats Maki, Kashimo with no CT beats Yuta, he hates Gojo, Yuta, and Rika. I mean, that explains a lot, to be honest with you. I think the evidence from the court case will be how Sukuna, how we get a lord them. Yeah, 100%. Yes, 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 yes. I honestly think that this fight is going to provide so much fucking insane backstory and lore. It's going to be insane. People think World Slash and CT healing are arse pulls. Yeah, they do. It is what it is. Number 1 arse pull, Sukuna, time get out of jail card, incarnation to heal damage. 1 time get out of jail card, incarnation to heal damage. He sustained during his fight with... Okay, well, I'm going to debunk. I'm going to debunk that arse pull right now. Chat, give me some arse pulls. Let's try and debunk some. Let's see what we can find, because there's two that I will absolutely vehemently agree with that are arse pulls. It wasn't this one. No, it wasn't this chapter. Hold up. What chapter did Sukuna take the bath? Was it 216? Yeah, it's 216. Found it. Smile. Right, ready, chat? Where is it? Right here. One time reincarnation. Right. Number 1 arse pull. Sukuna get a 1-time get out of jail free card. Incarnation to heal all the damage he sustained during his fight with Gojo. You're keeping that visage for now. This is better for fighting sorcerers. Right? Right at the end of this chapter. Switch skins. Yeah, this mug's more handsome. Right? Next chapter. Why don't you change your face back? You have that advantage over your vessel. Same goes for you. Yeah, but I don't think this will work better. This is implying that Sukuna could go back to his original form when he took over his form, when he took over Megumi's body. we knew that was a thing. We knew that was coming. That's not an arse pull. We knew that Sukuna's full form was coming. Come on now, let's be real. Next arse pull, chat. They set up the form swap, didn't feel cheap. Yeah, they did. Let's be real, we all knew that was coming. And if you didn't think that he was going to transform into that 4-arm form, I think you've not read the series properly. Oh, you deleted that. You should have deleted that message so fast. Holy shnikes. Gojo even said, why don't you switch back to your true form and I can totally wail on Megumi? Did he say that? I don't think he said that. No, he said something similar to that, but I don't think it was like, switch back to your true form. Right. Last night with my lady, there was an arse pull. Okay, Thriller. Okay, brother. Okay. Alright, where's this other one? What does it say? Ah, there we go. Okay, so I know what you're saying. So Gojo did say something similar, but he said, then why are you wearing that face? He wanted me to hold back, right? Too bad for you. I've undergone special training. I can totally wail on Megumi since they look alike. Yeah. So I do think he implied. Yeah, I think I can give you that one. I think it's implied. Yeah, I think you can get that one. Taluth Aspel, Gojo surviving Domain expansion with secret clan technique. Oh, brother. Come on now. Come on now. That's an easy one? Come on now. Right, so you're talking about... Hold up, let me get these panels up. Because I actually predicted that one, so I'm not letting that one slide. What just happened to this page? The fuck? I actually predicted that one ages ago. We're on a debunk run. Yeah, we got to. There's very few arseballs. Like, honestly, there's very few arseballs. There's a lot of stuff that's not been explained within the series, but there's like 2 serious arseballs where I'm like, okay, that's a bit cheap. You know what I mean? That's a bit cheap. So... What's in this chapter? 227. Okay, so 227. In 227 right here, Gojo uses Fallen Blossom Emotion, right? It's a technique that's part of the 3 big families, right? Technique that's part of the 3 big families. Now. Fuck, where about would this be? Might be here? That's an arseball. The Fallen Blossom Emotion being an arseball. No. Right, so if we think Fallen Blossom Emotion is an arseball. Okay, this is where fucking Toji rocks up. You know what's more annoying? I could just pull up the fucking scans for this, but I think it's better to just get it in the manga. There you go. Fallen Blossom Emotion. Naobito literally used this in Shibuya. Fallen Blossom Emotion, an anti-domain technique passed down in the big 3 Jujutsu families. What family is Gojo a part of? The Gojo clan. Where do they lie? The big 3 families. This was foreshadowed almost 200 chapters before that fight went down. Fallen Blossom Emotion, an anti-domain technique passed down in the big 3 Jujutsu families. Unlike simple domain, it doesn't expand its own domain. Instead, it counterattacks with cursed energy the moment the can't miss attack makes contact. That's exactly what Gojo done here. So there's arseball number 2 debunked. Anyone else got more arseballs? I'm ready. I'm ready to pull up scans. I'm ready to pull up scans here, chat. This is actually quite fun, actually, to be honest with you. This is actually, it's kind of like a pop quiz for me as well, to like kind of test on my memory as well. Toji not cutting off Gojo was the biggest arseball. Yeah. I don't know if that's an arseball, because to be fair, Toji himself wasn't prepared for RCT. He himself thought stabbing him in the fucking head was good, because at that time he didn't think Gojo had RCT, because at the time he didn't. So him just stabbing him in the brain, fair enough. Ugh. People call it arseball to anything they don't like. Yeah. Yuji keeping up with Maki with Maki is an arseball. I don't think it's an arseball, personally. I don't think it's an arseball at all. We know Yuji was and still is insanely fucking strong. That brother's literally breaking buildings from jumping and destroying the concrete when he's running. It's also heavily implied that Maki was getting faster, but not at her fastest. What chapter was that? Was that 214? 215? The latest chapter, where are the characters coming from? Do you know what? I actually don't know. I actually don't know. From the fucking sky, apparently. What's your time there? It's currently 5 to 7 in the morning. In the afternoon. Jesus. Uraume surviving that hollow purple as an arseball. Not sure. I'm not sure how she did that. Low-key. I would assume now, knowing what we know now, I would assume Uraume left the scene as soon as Sukuna intercepted. Gege kind of foreshadows and gives context way before something happens. I don't think there's many arseballs in the there isn't. That's why. Aren't they being teleported in with Wui's technique? Possibly. That's a good shout. It's possible. Aspel Gojo spamming black flashes. I know black flashes can come anytime, but it was so convenient for Gojo. IMO. I don't know if I can ever say... I don't know if I'm ever going to say Black Flash is an arsehole, considering villains have also hit Black Flashes. Like, I don't think that's... I don't think... And also, at the same time as well, he was landing serious combos in combination with Cursed Energy Control, which we know is like a big catalyst for it, so... I don't think it's... I don't think that's an arsehole, to be honest with you. An ability, like, when you say... Black Flash has the ability to be a big arsehole, for sure. Same way with Binding Vows, do you know what I mean? But it's just like, Gege uses them very sparingly. Like, Binding Vows get used all the time. But, like... Do you know what I mean? You could turn around and say, like, oh, Hikari using a Binding Vow to get rid of his arm to survive the explosion as an arsehole. Do you know what I mean? But the consequences of that Binding Vow was you get rid of your arm. Right? The consequences are then paid here and then. The timing, though, just makes for good writing, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you get into that kind of like argument of, oh, well, the timing, then you can start to really fucking look at everything within the story as like, you can start to look at everything within the story as like, oh, well, this is really bad. So if you say the timing of the Black Flash is really fucking bad, right? It's bad for Sukuna, right? You can then turn around and say, okay, well, the timing of Gojo about to land the final hits and final domain on Sukuna after Sukuna being hit with Unlimited Void and then Gojo being hit with brain damage, you could just then turn around and say, well, that timing's really fucking bad. That's an arsehole. You know what I mean? It's just... When you start calling everything in the series an arsehole, it then becomes a slippery slope. You then just start to ignore the actual narrative, and then you just start to fill it with your own agenda, because it is what it is, do you know what I mean? In terms of, like, I will agree with you, and I will concede the point that having a Black Flash absolutely can give you some serious arsehole potential, because it can. It really can. Because you could literally just turn around and say, anyone at any given moment could hit a Black Flash and turn the fight in the tide. Mahito done it to Yuji in Shibuya. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I will concede that point, but I think them actually landing, and specifically as well, I think the build-up for it, because everyone was waiting for a Black Flash, do you know what I mean? Everyone was saying. So, everyone was saying, like, where's the Black Flash has gone? It's been, like, over, like, 100 chapters since we saw one and shit like that. Six Eyes not seeing the Cursed Energy that split Gojo in half. My theory on that one, I don't know if I want to say that's an arsehole, to be honest with you, but my theory on that one is throughout that fight, Gojo didn't need to dodge any of Sukuna's cleaves and dismantles for one reason: they didn't hit. So in my head, I think that is Gojo being stupidly overconfident in his potential victory and not giving Sukuna the respect he deserves and not dodging a slash that he thinks is like a desperate attempt from a weakened Sukuna, only to be then fucking actually cut in half. Ass pull Sukuna pulling Maharaga even though he was paralyzed by Infinite Void. Okay, so I can talk to you about that one, right? So Infinite Void, right? You can still think, right? So I want to use Jogo as an example for this. Fuck, I don't know what chapter this was. I'm gonna click this one. I bet it's this one. It's not this chapter. No, it's not this chapter. It's before that chapter. Here. No. Fuck. There's a chapter. So when Jogo got hit by Gojo's domain, Jogo was still able to think. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so right here, right? Unlimited Void. It hits. Jogo's domain is absolutely decimated. Jogo is now currently inside the void. He can't do anything, right? Jogo is still thinking. He's like, what happened? Was my domain suppressed? I can't even see anything. Can't do this, can't do that, right? At that point, when Sukuna had been hit with Unlimited Void...
Sukuna is going to get 10,000 years in prison.
True. Flame, thanks so much for the 2 months, King. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where was it that he got hit? Where was it that he pulled? What chapter was it that he pulled Maharaga out? Was it this next one? It was this next one. It was this next one, wasn't it? Right, so 228. We see the wheel is here, right? The wheel's already been active. I'm gonna assume that he's keeping it in the shadows at this point. Right? Unlimited Void hits, but he can still think at this point. The exact same. If at any point you think that Jogo can still think but just be paralyzed, right? But Sukuna can't think, I think you're out of your mind. This is almost the exact same shit that happened. I think he can think about the technique and it can happen. I just think my boy Yuji will pull some Domain expansion, these hands, I mean Mahito style, but the hands instead of punches and black flashes each. I really fucking wish that was the case, but I can't see it, to be honest with you. Nah, bro, if Megumi is dead, it's been stated by the narrator that full incarnation kills whoever the... Does it? Yo, Citizen, have you got... Do you know a channel for that? Do you, a channel? Fuck me. Do you know a... have you got a chapter number for that by any chance? Because that would be crazy if you did, by any chance. By the way, I'm not trying to be an asshole to you and be like, yeah, provide a scan right now, bitch. I'm actually genuinely curious about that. Yo, what's good, Teo? What's good? What's good? Queen, welcome back in. Jamaica Queens with the 5 fucking gifted. Can we get some W's in the chat for Jamaica right there? Absolute king shit. Then we in 2, 3, 4, when Maho cuts Gojo's arm, it disappeared into nothing, but the building behind him looked empty. I wonder why Gojo didn't find that slash attack sus and the Sukuna can learn it too. Because he's probably thinking in his head, Maharaga has adapted to his technique and not Sukuna, right? He's probably thinking that that is how Maharaga has adapted and is now using the Sword of Extermination to get through his infinity, rather than Sukuna having that power as well. What's good, Clickio? Welcome in, welcome in. We don't know if Megumi is alive, but we don't know if he's dead either. I need whoever that was. I'm trying to pull up the chapter. I bet, Citizen. Thank you. Appreciate you, King. Hope you're good, Thriller. Hope you're good. And Jamaica. Yeah! Nah, then why would he admit he knew he would lose when he died? He didn't say he knew he'd lose. What the fuck? He said, I don't even think. Wait, hold up. I need to... This is fun, because this kind of tests my Jujutsu knowledge as well. That's not the chapter he died. Where did he die? Was it 237 or 236? Okay. He says, I'm not sure if I could have beaten him, even if he didn't have Megumi's 10 shadows. That's what he said. Do we know the requirements to reincarnate sorcerers? A binding vow? A cursed object, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Let me rephrase. He didn't think he would win. Yeah. Well, he knew that anyway, because we already knew that. He said that he had doubts. It was said, like, the chapter that he hits the Black Flash just after Maharaga slashes him. He says for the first time, Gojo's having doubts. Gojo is dead, guys. Lol. In order for it to move forward, Gojo must at least be dead for now. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back, to be honest with you. I genuinely don't think he's coming back. I just think that Geto fighting back against Kenjaku and his body was somehow playing a role into the endgame. Me too. I absolutely think that as well. And I would love that if that was a thing. Because I refuse to believe that Gege made a big song and dance over Geto coming back in Shibuya, grabbing fucking Kenjaku's neck just because he could, you know what I mean? I refuse to believe that's a thing. I refuse to believe that that is going to be a thing, and then Gege's just going to be like, yeah, nothing's going to happen with that. GG. You know what I mean? I refuse to believe it. Refuse. I don't know why Gege is glazing Sukuna so hard in the last battle. That's another argument that I'm hating right now. Glazing an ass pull, bro. Like, I saw so something the other day that I saw, and I wanted to talk about it as well. I keep seeing this argument. I've seen it a couple of times now of what the fuck is saying even the narrator is glazing Sukuna. Like, motherfucker, that's the narrator. The narrator has glazed fucking everyone in the series. Like, what are you talking about? Maki, Yuta, Gojo, Sukuna, Mahito, fucking Kinja. The narrator has glazed everyone. But now all of a sudden, because it's Sukuna, the Gojo fans are taking it so fucking personal. Aspel, Gojo recovering his RCT after the Black Flash. I don't think that's an Aspel at all. I think the Black Flashes is well stated to put a sorcerer into the zone. You know what I mean? I think it's more in line of him saying, yo, we're now gotta take a woman on a date. He says, yo, Del, look at my man Del going on a date. That's crazy. Del, take care, King. Have a good one. Take care. Why do Uraume and Hikari look like they haven't even thrown hands? Honestly, I was thinking that same shit. Those two came out pretty undamaged. I'm fine with Gojo dying. Let him rest. He seems happy. If Gojo lived, Gege would have made it worse for him. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm very, very much okay with it. Like, it was, like, because originally my theory was, I think Gojo will be the last man standing, but I don't think he will be able to protect anyone. But now looking back on it, it's now more of like, the story just simply fucking can't progress. Like, it just simply can't fucking progress. Bro, Sukuna has always been that guy. The first chapter is called Ryomen Sukuna. Is it actually? I didn't know that. I've never actually paid attention to the chapters' names. I bet you there's fucking Easter eggs galore within the chapters. Is it actually called Ryomen Sukuna? That's fucking nuts. It is as well. Holy shit. That's so cool. Man, it's Sukuna's story. We're just living in it. Let's be real here, boys. It fucking is as well. That's crazy, chat. It's actually called Ryomen Sukuna. That's actually nutty. Weeby looking mad built. You looking mad built right now. Scary weeb for real. It's just the shirt, bro. It's just the shirt. Oh, I missed the message there. Sorry. Hey, weeb, if Sukuna is that broken, how did Jujutsu Sorcerer beat him in the first place? Well, they didn't. He just ended up getting turned into a cursed object. So, yeah. What if Kenjaku will possess Gojo's dead body? I don't think he will, personally. But dude, what did Gojo actually achieve? He only beat Jogo and Hanami, and then got sealed once and unsealed and killed. Nothing then, I suppose. I mean, when you look at it that way, nothing's good enough. You know what I mean? Like, what was it? What would you have wanted him to do? Right? Like, on a serious note, the only thing Gojo could have done within the story for Gojo to have been the strongest or, like, be relevant to the story, right, would be him killing Sukuna, right? You know what I mean? Like, when you look at it from the perspective of, oh, well, he only did this, then you could make that exact same argument for Sukuna. You could literally turn around and say, well, he only killed Kashimo. He only killed Jogo. He only killed Gojo. Do you know what I mean? Like, you when you start, like, weird narratives like that, you then start, like, I don't know. It's just, I think it's a weird argument to make. I think. Because the same arguments apply for everyone within the series when you say shit like that. Gojo's existence implicated safety. So you measure his effect on direct achievements on also indirect achievements. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Does anyone even know, or you, Dynamo, if Gojo has the prison realm? No, I'm pretty sure it was destroyed. I'm almost certain it was destroyed. Everyone should invest in Kenjaku. I'm telling you, bro. Kenjaku is the final villain. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, what about Geto being able to fight back against Kenjaku and Shibuya, even though we know he's completely dead in the afterlife where Gojo finds him? Bro, I'm convinced Geto's coming back in some way, shape, or form. I refuse to believe that Gege did that for no reason. I refuse. Like, I just simply refuse. I don't believe a fucking word that man says when it comes to that specific situation. I just don't. I refuse to believe that you make such a fucking big a deal of that moment right there of having Geto just grip that man's shit, choke him out a little bit, make him his little bitch for those couple of seconds, and then have nothing else done with it. Refuse. Refuse. Doesn't matter. Gojo will always be top 2 in the series. Facts. Facts. Absolutely facts. Gojo's done a lot for the series, but like, I think the argument of like, what has Gojo done applies to literally everyone. You can literally make that same argument for Kenjaku, Gojo, Sukuna, Yuji, Megumi, Maki, Yuta. You can just make that argument for fucking everyone. The list goes on and on and on and on. Do you know what I mean? I just think his biggest achievement in the anime is being a safety net timeout, and that just didn't satisfy me, especially in the final moment of his death. And I think that's okay. That's fine. Listen, death isn't supposed to be satisfying, and I think that's one of the things that I really fucking love about Jujutsu Kaisen is a lot of authors, especially in like the shonen stratosphere, a lot of authors make these incredibly powerful characters, these incredibly powerful powerhouses, and they give them these incredibly good endings where it's like, oh, he gets to live happily ever after, he achieved all his goals and now the story's over and yay, woohoo, do you know what I mean? But I like the fact that Gege is sharp and sudden with his deaths in the series, because it really does make it feel fucking real. It makes it feel brutal, and without getting too deep on motherfuckers, that's what it should be like. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one's fucking unexpected death within real life or within a series should just be, oh, okay, you know what I mean? It should hit. It should divide the fan base. It should be a case of, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It shouldn't just come out of fucking nowhere, especially when there's been so much foreshadowing for how Jujutsu sorcerers live and how they all end up dying with regrets and all this shit, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's how I feel about it anyway. Do you think the good guys can ever take a W? Yes. Yes. I do think the series will end with the good guys getting it. Chapter 199, page 15, Angel says about vessels dying. I bet. Bet. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Guys are walking W. Look at the reactions to what he did right. Listen, on a serious note, chat, name me another series where people have made real life memorials to a character dying. There aren't fucking many, if any at all. Like, did One Piece have people making fucking real life memorials when Ace died? Probably fucking not. You know what I mean? Gege's created a series that's fucking insane, and I think the more that people recognize that, the better. Okay, let's have a little look at this. Okay, chat, here we go. Right, so we've got a little bit of an explanation on possibly what's happened to Megumi here. Where do I start here? My objective is to wipe out all the players who've reincarnated. Most of them do it by suppressing the vessel's original owner, whether intentionally or subconsciously, and that's against God's law. First mention of God, by the way, in the series, which is kind of funny. So I decided to live in symbiosis with Hana, first vessel to actually do that, which is kind of funny as well. Can your technique revere possessed players back to their original state? It's not impossible, but it's extremely likely they will die because the cursed object and body fuse. Oh my god. Wait, chat. Wait, chat. That could be how Yuji gets his technique. It's not impossible, it's extremely likely they will die. Yuji didn't die after Sukuna left. and Yuji ingested a cursed object, which was Sukuna, and they fused. Holy fuck. Wait, that's fucking gas. I need that. I need that screenshot. Holy fuck. So it's difficult to strip one away. No, but the thing is, though, is this situation, it's different, though, Citizen. It's different, right? So Angel's talking about reincarnation and about her technique stripping one away from the other. Sukuna has just straight up reincarnated. There hasn't been one that's come away. It's a different situation. This situation only applies to if Sukuna was being hit by Angel's technique, which is why when they nearly died, which is why when Sukuna was getting hit by fucking thingies, by fucking Angel's technique. Can the soul splitter be used to save Megumi? I don't know, because it's a weapon, so I'm not sure. What do you think about Sukuna's last finger? I think the last finger is actually Yuji, to be honest with you. Shit's not a shocker when you watch anime balls deep. I don't watch anime balls deep. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. My fucking mic just nearly twatted me in the face. Can I not do that? Yeah, I don't really watch anime balls deep, unfortunately. Getting hit by Angel's technique was gonna kill Megumi. Yeah, because that was gonna strip away.
Friendly reminder to like the stream B.
Real and true. Cozy, thanks so much for the 2. Right, okay. Where was it? 214, right? Has to be. Yeah. No, not 214. Right, okay. Wait, no, you'll hit Megumi. Angel was about to use Jacob's Ladder, and Hannah says, wait, you'll hit Megumi here, and there's no other choice. Right? We must strip him away and eliminate Sukuna here before the Disgraced One retrieves a stronger hold of him, right? This is where she uses the technique, right? But this is different from full reincarnation, right? Because we know that Sukuna halted the progress of reincarnation. They literally said here, most of them do it by suppressing the vessel's original owner, whether intentionally or subconsciously. Sukuna intentionally suppressed Megumi. Megumi isn't dead. Megumi isn't dead here. This doesn't prove that Megumi's dead. This just proves that he is fully suppressed. That doesn't mean he's dead. Jacob's Ladder sounds crazy. Jacob's Ladder's insane. Insane, bro. I need some water. Yo, chat BRB, 1 second, I'm gonna grab some water. I'm back, chat. Sorry. Whew. To grab some water real quick. Right. Yo, Momo, we don't need that many. We don't need that many emojis. Relax. Relax. Hey, I just found out I'm having a daughter, so I was going to name her Nobara because I love her character. But I was just thinking why I haven't seen it on show. Did I miss something? Who's going to tell him, chat? Who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him? Probably don't name your daughter Nobara. Probably don't name her that. Really nice name for someone that like wearing monocles, maybe. Yo, weeb, you already defeated Sukuna. I thought you went to get some water. Yeah, I just went to bitch slap that man real quick. Just bitch. Yuji was an idiot for not including himself in the binding vow, and it cost Megumi his life. Sukuna gambled and it paid off. Yeah, but their ideals are completely different. You can say Yuji's an idiot at all times, but like he literally made the best binding vow at that point that he thought he could make. He legitimately thought, oh, I can do this right now. I can get my life back and I can protect everyone. Possibly, but still. Because it's easy for everyone in here to say right now, oh yeah, over my body, you cannot hurt anyone, right? And in that moment, you think in your head, anyone, right? You can't hurt anyone. But in that moment, in that situation that Yuji's in right now, he's not going to turn around and say, everyone including me. You know what I mean? So, he got scammed. Like, he literally got scammed by a more experienced and smarter dude. Let's be real here. Like, it's easy for us to sit back in the hindsight and go, yeah, he should have done this, he should have done that, but... So, yeah. When Yuji asked Megumi how Nobara was, he just had that look of, she ain't coming back. See, like... I hate that panel because I personally, I've said this a couple of times, I personally don't give a fuck whether Nobara comes back or lives or dies personally. I kind of just want to answer. I just want a resolute answer of being like, yes, done. Also, why is it a perfect 50-50 vote? Because, I don't know. Did I miss anything, by the way? No, I didn't. Okay, sweet. Gotta make sure. Sometimes YouTube fucks up fucking donos and stuff like that. Yuji's domain expansion is loneliness, like serious. I don't think he's got a domain. I would be very surprised if he does get a domain, low-key. Gege needs to make Sukuna show us myriad ways of using curse techniques for him to justify why he is shown as the king of curses. Bro, what? Has he not done that already? Bro, what? Like, has he not done that already? Like, what the fuck? Weeby hairline is insane. Perfect genetics. Thank you. I've got a really good hairline for 52 years of age. I want to be in the jury of Higuruma domain. Yeah, but hey, Teo, watch how many armchair lawyers pop up out the woodwork when that domain's going off. Let's be real here. Is Gojo the strongest in your eyes? Did he fail? I think he's the strongest human. Yeah. I think he's the strongest human. I'm 100% sure Megumi didn't answer in that moment to keep Sukuna out of the loop, since her technique could be ultra clutch. Yeah, but if that's the case, then Sukuna already knows regardless now. Don't forget, when Sukuna took over Megumi, he gains everything that Megumi has. All of Megumi's memories and information and everything that he's had in his brain. They both share access to that, so... Since dead characters come back, takes away from the emotional turmoil we experience, it feels like bad writing sometimes. Yeah, it really does. It really, really does. I have a theory about Yuji's original cursed energy. If you remember the first time Yuji fought the finger curse spirit, he punched it with red energy because of emotions. I don't know. Maybe I'm yapping. So I was talking about this the other day. I actually made this tweet about this the other day. I actually made this theory the other day on Twitter. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. Let's have a little gamble. Let's have a little nosy. This. So I actually tweeted this out the other day, right? Talking about if a human's cursed energy is blue and a cursed spirit is purple, Yuji's being red in this sequence always bugged me. Gege, what are you cooking? Because this one here, it doesn't really make sense. So someone came up with a kind of answer here. So Magnus, he came up with this, right? I always thought it was because he hadn't fully learned how to master cursed energy flowing in that one infograph. I can't remember where it's shown. But poorly channeled C is red while blue is channeled properly. And I got the infograph for him. And I was like, you might have solved this. The only thing is Yuji C in that sequence started red and then later turning blue. And it also kind of implies that CE would turn red regardless of the training. Because this here shows the CE being red or pink or purple, whatever color you want to call that. But they're obviously angry in this circumstance, but the CE is controlled. And then here, the CE is blue. Right? So it kind of implies that the CE changes color based on anger. Doesn't make any sense. But they also pointed out that there's different other colors here. Where was it? I think I replied to this. Oh yeah, that was it. So I replied to this as well, because he pointed out that Yuta's cursed energy is pink. Obviously, Mahito's was purple, because obviously cursed spirit. But then Sukuna's also at this point was black. You know what I mean? And then this was yellow. So there's loads of different colors. And I wonder if they represent something. So I speculated that Sukuna's here is because it was a reincarnation. Possible. Mahito was because it's cursed spirit. Fingerbearer was because it was pure condensed cursed energy. And then Yuta is C from a detained soul. So, I don't know. But it bugs me. Because it's also, like, no one really had, like, a consistent answer. Like, there was quite a few answers, and they all varied. Pretty sure blue is what they use to gather energy. Red is to output purple. Just, this brother's just talking about a whole different fucking thing. This one said it's because he's angry. This one said it's because he doesn't have any experience using CE. That's why it's blue later, more fine like raw. And then this one said it's a mix between Sukuna's energy and embryotic brothers. And then it could just be a mistake / inconsistency on the anime's part. I don't think so, to be honest with you. I think that's the least likely one. And he said it was because he couldn't have control of CE. Yuta was like that too in JJK 0. But not sure. Then this dude just, I don't know what this dude was saying, but he said this was a black flash. That was fucking crazy. This one had, like, you know, I kind of fuck with this, but the blue and the red kind of don't. Like, the only way we'd be able to tell on this one is if in the anime, it would be like Yuji fighting Mahito in it. So I don't know. There's loads of different answers though. There's loads of different answers that I've seen all through this thread. So it says it looks like a weak black flash. Who's this here? Is it this one? Is it this reply? It's red because it was raw, unrefined cursed energy. The real question is why I see it black. Oh yeah, this one. This was my favorite answer of all of this. It was a black flash, you dumb bitch. Brother just said, you're a fucking dumb bitch. It's a black flash, confidently. Like, holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. Confidence. Wait, Taya, why did you delete that? Oh, stop spam. Yeah. Yo, clickbait. Stop fucking spamming, brother. Aren't Sukuna use Maharaga again? Possibly, but counter theory. It's possible Sukuna can use Maharaga again, but what if he can't use any of Megumi's techniques because he's now reincarnated fully? It's possible. Boom, boom, boom. Do you think soul energy could be a thing? Yes. No. Getting called a dumb bitch in the JJK lobby is wild. Especially in that topic as well. Like, black flashes literally, canonically, had not even been a fucking thing at that point. So to confidently call someone a dumb bitch and say that's a black flash with your chest out is just holy shnikes. I didn't even respond to it. I'm just like, okay. This fucking microphone, bro. $62. I refuse to believe that. I don't know what you mean. I'm lost. What do you mean 62? Gego's always been straight when killing a character. Nanami, Gojo, Yuki, etc. Gege not saying no borrowed that is sus as hell. True. The way Gege treats death, it's absolute. It's fine. Like, it's done. It's final. You know what I mean? You know how it says the balance of the world changed when Gojo was born? What if that same thing happened when Sukuna was born? And that's Sukuna's era being the golden age foreshadow? He was stronger. It's possible. It's very, very possible. Did you notice Yuji's pinky fingers regrown in chapter 238? Thoughts? I didn't actually. Didn't that chapter just come out on Viz as well? I actually didn't notice that. It has. What's good, Jay's music? Welcome in, welcome in. It actually has, though. That's actually crazy. Why not? I always wondered why sorcerers use cursed energy instead of positive energy, like the one in Maharaga's blade. I think it's something to do with negative emotions being more prominent. I'm pretty sure. I hope Gege pulls Oda and fakes out Nobara's death. I think he will, but also at the same time, I'm not holding my breath on it, to be honest with you. You can't see his finger. You can. That arm, the arm that he's holding out like that is the one that he lost. Wait, actually, is it? Hold up. Let me fact check. Actually, you might be onto something there. You might be cooking. Might have to stand corrected. What chapter was it? It was 213, wasn't it? That he just fucking got his pinky ripped off, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was 212. How could I forget that? 212, man. Man, 212 to 214 was a fucking phenomenal run for Gege. Like, holy shnikes, bro. No, we can't tell. Chat, we can't tell. Real quick. We can't tell. Right here, this hand. This is the hand that's gone. The hand that's holding the wrist right now is the one that's gone. Oh, where's the fucking other panel? It's this hand. See? This hand is visible. It's this hand that's broken. So it's possible his pinky hasn't regrown. It's very possible that it hasn't. Will there be a break this week? Yes. We are unfortunately on a break. Sad, unfortunate, trying times. Jujutsu Kaisen refugees. Did you notice how every incarnation match their vibe? Gojo. Oh, incantation? Incarnation, bro. I wish I could... Okay. Them hands look brand new. Might have come with a fresh pinky. That's true. They might have. That's very true. What's your theory about Gojo not being able to get healed because he still has his head intact? I think Sukuna... I still think, and I'm still under the impression, Sukuna can do soul damage. And it's probably due to the reason of the attack, maybe? I don't know. Like, you're cutting the existence of where his body was. Can you RCT existence? Not sure. Not entirely sure. To use cursed energy takes negative emotions. Utilizing positive is difficult, which is why only Gojo and a few others can use it. Yuji is the only character known and stated to be able to output positive energy as is, like, without using RCT. Can he actually produce positive energy like the others produce cursed energy? It's very possible, and I think it would be very, very fitting as well for Yuta to do that, considering how overwhelmingly positive he is. Just his outlook on life and the way he is, I could see it. Because Megumi is always spamming a Shikigami in different fights. New gets fucked in Hanami fights and gets summoned again. I think you know he's mentioned it. That's true. Anime break isn't as probable. I feel like it would kind of ruin everything. I feel like it would kind of ruin everything if Itadori and Higuruma just pulled up and beat Sukuna or put up a better fight than Gojo, because we haven't even seen Yuji train or see his CT. Just be patient. I think it's possible. I think Gege is cooking something spectacular this week. Well, next week, should I say. I think Gege is cooking something spectacular. Why Youth are not jumping right now? He's probably on his way to Kenjaku. If I had to take a major guess, he's probably on his way to Kenjaku right now, which would be the better option, to be honest with you. All of a sudden, he can cut space around the guy whose abilities are literally based off space and time. It's not all of a sudden, Gio. Can we stop this narrative? It's not all of a sudden, okay? The whole fight was literally about Sukuna adapting to Gojo's technique and getting a way to get past infinity. He finally gets a way past infinity after, like, what, 12 chapters? I don't think it's all of a sudden. It's very apparent what's happening. At one point, we literally get a countdown to him adapting. Like, I don't think it's very sudden at all. What's more important, Eaton or JJK? Both. Gege gave him that. Gege gave Gojo the entire ability set. Gege gave Yuji fucking black flashes. Gege gave Mahito soul manipulation. Do you see how easy that argument goes out the window when we start applying it to other stuff like that? And I want my man Yuta on the ball. Where is he? Soon, brother. Gotta be patient. It's Yuji's time right now. One really crucial question. Can Sukuna stand against Takaba? I think Takaba's slamming Sukuna. I want to know where that boy is, to be honest with you. Like, where the fuck has that brother gone? To be honest. Gojo coming back on his birthday. I don't think he's coming back, to be honest with you. Manga characters are always exposing their ability on the spot for some reason during the fight. Sure, we can find out. Yuji CT. This fight sort of could be his training. I mean, we've all seen thingy, like, we've all seen that, like, fucking how Yuji grows every fight. You know what I mean? So yeah, this definitely be training for him. Anyone notice Hikari got his back off the time skip? Things say Shogo healed Yuji along with Hikari. I don't think Yuji's finger could be healed low key, because the finger still technically exists. I don't think it could be healed like that, because it still technically exists and it's a soul. Yuta better not go off to Kenny that one well for my boy. I think it will. I think Yuta does end up... I think Yuta can possibly win against Kenny, but I will be sad if he dies. I'm actually going to be really sad. I think he can win against Kenny, but I think it's going to be like a real fucking struggle for him. But yeah. In one of your videos, you said, does Sukuna have more lungs when actually the mouth? Is just for incantations, not breathing. Brother, you need air to speak. You need air to speak. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost certain if you hold your breath, you can't speak. How come Sukuna didn't sense the spark? How come Gojo didn't sense the spark of Sukuna ready in his reality world slash? Most likely because it wasn't a big attack. The way I look at that attack is Sukuna literally changed the target of the attack. It wasn't a big attack, he just changed the target of it. The target changed from Gojo to existence itself. What's good, Kaya? Welcome in, King. It's just for producing sound. You still need air for that. Are you planning on doing a Q&A soon? You're kind of in it, to be fair. This is kind of like a Q&A. Smile. Why does Akari look completely different in season 1 cameo than his manga appearance is the real question. Fuck this fight. The other day about Sukuna's redesign that I never even fucking clocked onto. Sukuna's face mask slash thing looks more like a mask slash armor than it does actually fused into his head. Maki, what Maki meant about Yuta being insurance. Exactly that. He's insurance. He's the next in line after Gojo. Oh lord. Yo, Tiberius, thank you so much for the 2. What's up, go? Everyone like the stream. Appreciate that. Thank you, King. Listen to the man Tiberius right now. Looks like Sukuna, body being made for Jujutsu. Maradona body, he's in god form. Have 3 legs for better control over the ball and balance. He have 4 lungs for more stamina. He was just holding back. Honestly, true. Real and based and true. How we doing, Kyle?
What's up, goat? Like the stream, everyone.
Yuta is stronger than Yuji, but people can't accept it. Who the fuck is arguing against that? Point me to those people, because I'm gonna tell them to sit down in a room and actually read the fucking series. Yeah, my guys, what are you saying? How are the Yuta stocks doing? We're up. We're up, baby. We're always up. We're always up. Kaio, in this stream, this is a Yuta safe space. The stocks are always up. Always. Sukuna looks like he has a piece of Groot's ass on his face. You know what? He does. He does. You got the bot that counts your babes. It's true. We do. Yep. It's true. Ninjaku is coming, and so am I. Giggity googity. It's all good. It's all good. Yuta bodies. Yuta bodies that man. It'll be a struggle, but he wins, I'm telling you. He wins. Maybe. I was talking about this the other day in Discord. I actually, like, I can't in my mind process, like, it just doesn't compute. I cannot process a moment where I'm like, oh my god, Yuta's gonna die. I cannot get that into my fucking head. It doesn't sit there. It just doesn't sit in my head. I don't know what it is. I can't do it. It doesn't, it just isn't taking root upstairs. What are you expecting from my boy Yuta about to cook? Bro, Yuta and Yuji are gonna fucking phenomenally cook. It's gonna be insane. I'm so writing. So ready. Writing is wacky in the Cullen games. Shibuya was written by a ghostwriter. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Like, what does that sentence even mean? What are you saying? Gojo is alive, guys? I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Yuta gets eaten by Sukuna? No, but I am saying, I do think Kashimo has been eaten. I do think Kashimo has been munched by Sukuna. Gojo will infinity void at any minute now. Rika gonna eat Sukuna's final finger? Nah. Yuji is the final finger. What the fuck have I just read? Fuck Gojo dying. Saddest thing in the series is Kenjaku taking straight back shots by Mr. Itadori just to die to the thing he was taking back shots for. It's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Is Yuji essentially Kirby? Yes, he is. Absolutely so. Absolutely. Rika is the final finger, and Yuta will teach Sukuna love, ending a series in a low diff. Incredibly based, Kaio. Incredibly based. That was a fucking gorgeous voice crack from me there. Do you hear that? Oh, incredibly based, Kaio. Incredibly based. What is the point in type of... What the point of Kashimo's type of narrative in JJK? To be the wandering soul, to be searching for that one strong fight, and then he finally gets it, and then he gets bodied, and in the process doing so, giving us a greater look into Sukuna's character than we've had all series. Do you notice only Sukuna and Yuji have a dreamlike dimension where they somewhat talk or change perspective of their enemy? Example, Yuji vs Todo, Sukuna vs Kashimo. I do know what you mean. I do know what you mean. I think Yuji vs Choso is a better example. I think Yuji vs Todo is just an example of Todo being fucking mentally ill and psychotic. Like, I don't think Yuji affected him in that way, but I do get what you mean. But also at the same time, Gege did say that's not part of Yuji's technique. It's not a technique, so, you know, who knows? Gojo is brother of the series. He may return, but I really have no idea. I don't think he's coming back, to be honest with you. So that Gege would have someone to glaze Sukuna in his OG form. Pretty much, yeah. Bro just called Todo psychotic. He fucking is. Bro, that dude is literally fucking psychotic. You're gonna look at Todo and say, yeah, that's a normal human being. The brother beat the fuck out of Megumi for literally saying my type in women is someone who's a nice woman. Todo was literally like, alright, catch these hands. It's big ass, tall legs, or fucking nothing. Get out of here. Like, what do you mean? And then Yuji said his woman, like, he had the same type of woman in mind as Todo. And Todo imagined the whole fucking high school year with Yuji, where he was chasing an idol called Tadaka-chan. Like, the dude is fucking mentally ill. There is no way that brother's fucking sane. He is fucking crazy. Is Todo dead? No, absolutely not. Imagine Yuji being able to soul swap. His maximum CT is Boogie Boogie VT. Swaps with other people's souls and being dramatic. No way this is happening. That's so crazy you should say that, because I actually made a video like that. Like, I literally made that same video. Like, where is it? Hold up. I literally made that video like months ago now. Where is it? 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 I actually heavily fuck with the thumbnail for it. The thumbnail goes nutty. Todo is the key to Yuji's case technique. I actually made that theory. Yo, it's good, China. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, so you like personality over big legs and big titties? Throw hands right now. Who's stronger, Hikari or Yuta? Yuta. I don't care what anyone says. The recent episode, Yuji threw a car. Yep, he did. He did just casually throw a car. He did just casually throw a car, which is kind of crazy. You think Yuta and Maki are fighting Kenjaku right now? Because it makes no sense. Yuta is not going after Kashimo. There's obviously a game plan, but we're just not privy to it. Kashimo was only written to glaze Sukuna and showcase his high Nera form. Yeah. He can't... Yeah, in a way, he kind of was. Like, I mean, he was kind of written to just basically give Hikari one of the greatest fights in the series and then literally swallow Sukuna's cock. Do you count calories? No. No. I do not count calories. Too much of a fat shit for that bullshit. I want to see Gojo to Umai. I want Gojo to make a return just to see how he handles forearm Sukuna, since he was bodying Sukuna pre-forearms in hand-to-hand. I think he would still fucking body him. I think in hand to hand, I think it's the one thing Gojo does extremely fucking better than Sukuna. Yeah, imagine you look out your window one day and you just see this fucking teenager just picking up someone's car and just imagine. Kashimo has the most aura as a jobber. That's crazy. You think Yuta copied Jacob's ladder? I would like to hope so, but it's entirely possible he never saw it, you know what I mean? Yuji was foreshadowed to inherit Sukuna's tech. Soul swap is reminiscent of Boogie Woogie. There was a death painting power-up in it. And Yuki's soul book. He could have anything at this point. Oh, 100%. He's got a lot. Yo, it's good on Cebu. Welcome in, welcome in. What do you think about Gojo's comeback? Like character development, his acceptance of not being the strongest anymore? I'm okay with it. I'm fully okay with it. I'm fully okay with Gojo's death. At first, I wasn't. I'm fully okay with it, though. Like, it is what it is. Forearm Sukuna would destroy Gojo in hand-to-hand combat. I don't think he would. You know, the same way Yuji had thrown hands with the grasshopper case. That's how I see Gojo versus Sukuna forearms going. In just straight up forearm, like just straight up hand to hand, easily. It was the most cursed energy between Yuta and Hikari. Well, in their base forms, Yuta, but Hikari literally has infinite cursed energy in his like jackpot state. So why are Gojo fans mad? They're upset, bro. They're grieving. You know what I mean? The potential of Yuji has me foaming at the mouth. It really does. That's so good, man. So excited, man. Sukuna can cut space itself so he can spam that attack with non-stop incantations and hand seals. True. You good? But he's obviously not going to. Let's be real. Congrats on the 20k subs. Thank you, Venelli. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If Gojo does come back, won't he be a curse? No, because he died to Jujutsu. You only come back as a curse if you died to something that wasn't Jujutsu. Yo, what's good, Eisen? Welcome in. Hand-to-hand Gojo versus Sukuna is going to be Sukuna. It's definitely not. I mean, canonically, it's absolutely not. Let's be real here. We're upset because fight itself in finale doesn't match. It felt like an ass pull. Come on, Ymir. It's definitely not an ass pull. Come on now. Let's be real here. What's good, Vog? Welcome in, King. Welcome in, welcome in. No way Gege just takes Gojo, JJK's biggest character, out of the series like that. He did. Deal with it. Like, it is what it is. You gotta deal with it. Still waiting on the plot for either Vino, Nanami, and CNC Creek. Yeah, there's got to be something to that. Yo, it's good, Dylan. Take care, King. So where did Sukuna's nose tattoo go? Every other tattoo has representation or a split in the high and narrow nose except the nose tattoo. It's a good question. Actually don't know. Actually don't know. Could Yuta use 10 shadows if he potentially figured out everything about the technique? Congrats on 20k, by the way. Umzi would be proud. Thanks, kid. Appreciate that. Fuck that comment, call me off guard. Good Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think he could learn the 20k. The 20k. I think he could learn the 10 shadows for sure. Did you compare Sukuna to that grasshopper? Yeah, I did, yeah. I did, yeah. No, so I know it's a why. I know it. I know. Listen, nostalgic. Listen, I know. It's a crazy comparison, but hear me out, okay? I'm not saying Sukuna is equal to the grasshopper case, but I'm saying if Yuji was able to fight against someone with 4 arms, and Gojo has infinitely better for hand to hand, what makes you think that he wouldn't be able to fight against someone with 4 hands? We knew JJK wasn't your normal shonen story from the start. Why are people so surprised when stuff like that happens? I don't know, bro. Yuji has a nose tattoo now. He doesn't. I thought that. He doesn't though. It's different. It's the way it's the way the drawing is. I did think that though. But it does kind of look like it, but it's not. But I mean, I suppose we'll know. Where do you think Angel went? To rehab? To learn how to walk again after losing an arm? Probably. I would assume. I hope. What if I just lost an arm? Seriously though, Gojo vs Maki as a death battle episode feels so early. I've never fucked with cross battle. I've never fucked with cross universe stuff. I really dislike it. I really dislike it. Really can't blame people for saying Gojo's do you know what I mean? Like, it's actually supposed to, bro. That's the thing. That, like, I think that's one thing that, like, that's one thing that people don't understand about the series, and like they just don't want to accept, is death fucking sucks. And Gege encapsulates that so fucking well with the series. Like, he really does. He encapsulates it. It's sudden, it's abrupt, it comes out of nowhere, and it leaves you in a state of complete and utter shock. And that's exactly fucking that's exactly what Gege does all the time. If there was one technique I wish there was, it could be Oni or Akuma translation back technique based on Demon Slayer. Do you know what? I need to read Demon Slayer. I need to read Demon Slayer. I've not read it. I've watched the first season of Demon Slayer, and then I watched the film, but I've not read it. Gege doesn't sugarcoat death. He doesn't. No, he doesn't. It's fucking it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? I have no regrets is our 10 years at last. It really is. Really is, bro. It's insane. Yeah, you're gonna make Yuji pull something out of Gojo's arsenal and shows respect for his master. I don't think so. I hope not, to be honest with you. Sleeping on Demon Slayer? I'm not. Yeah, I am. Yeah, no, I am. I'm sleeping on it. Do you know what it is? I don't want to invest because it's a chunky series. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to invest into it right now. Just because I'm reading stuff at the minute. Like, I'm more focused on Jujutsu Kaisen right now, and then like tonight I'm gonna be finishing Goodnight Pum Pum. So I don't know. I do want to read it though. I do really want to read it. Clickbait title. There's a clickbait title in all caps. Cheers, Cold Spear. Thanks. Very cool. What's good, Kraz? Welcome in. I read all of Vinland Saga while I'm waiting for the next chapter. I'm absolutely fiending for content, bro. Holy fuck. Vinland Saga is so good, bro. What's good, Rini? Welcome in, welcome in. You've got to get enough blood samples if blood is really the condition. Imagine there's Kashimo blood, Sukuna, Megumi blood, and Gojo blood. That's true. Have you read or watched Monster? No, but I do have the first volume of it here. So I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be on it. There's like this whole pile here is of stuff that like I've not read yet. Well, apart from Chojin, I've read Chojin. I'm fully up to date with Chojin. But like everything that's in this pile, I've not read yet. So I haven't read Blue Lock. I haven't read Monster, Record of Ragnarok, Doro Hidoro, Hell's Paradise, Tokyo Ghoul, Fire Punch, and Goodbye Eddie. I haven't read any of those yet, but I have read Berserk. But I'm slowly making my way through this pile, and then I can add it all up into this, which I am gonna need a new bookcase soon. I'm gonna need a new bookcase because I'm running out of a lot of shit right now. Still waiting for that Hunter x Hunter chapter. Oh, chat, let me tell you, when Hunter x Hunter comes back, I'm gonna be covering it on the channel. Okay, I'm gonna be covering it. Holy fucking shnikes, I'm so excited for Hunter to come back, bro. I do need to hit the reread for Hunter x Hunter soon as well to refresh the brain on that one, for sure. Who are the 5 most likely characters that will die by the end of the series? Hakari, Maki, Yuji. Probably Higuruma, to be honest with you. And maybe Yuta. As much as it pains me to say it, maybe Yuta. That's my 5 right there. Some of those might be controversial, but still. If Megumi gets saves, he won't be useless. Won't he be useless as a sorceress since all Shikigami got annihilated? Yeah, but totality. Don't forget. What if Yuji's hands reach the level of Gojo's and he somehow manages to pull off the same crits as Gojo, but more lethal since Yuji can use Black Flash almost effortlessly? That's what I'm saying, bro. Yuji lives. So originally I did think Yuji might be the last man standing. Didn't name any villains. That's true. That's true. I didn't even think about that, actually. I mean, obviously I do think Sukuna and Kenjaku will eventually die, obviously, but I didn't really think, I wasn't actually thinking of villains. I was more thinking of the hero side for some reason. I don't know why. I've got so used to the heroes dying rather than the villains in Jujutsu. I didn't even actually name any of the villains there. Who do you think will live? Not gonna lie, they all might die at this point. I'm now starting to think it might actually be Megumi that survives. Unironically, I actually start to think it might be Megumi that survives. I don't think Yuji makes it to the end of the series, you know? I actually am starting to think that. Sufferance made a video about this. I actually mentioned it in the video that I filmed today. Sufferance made a video about, like, Yuji's, like, self-sacrificial nature and stuff like that. So yeah, so Maharaga 3.0, it's possible, but I also do have a theory that Sukuna can't actually use the 10 shadows anymore because of reincarnating. Don't kill my boy Kenjaku. Keep Kenjaku brain protected. Your brother's getting fucked. Let's be real here. He's gonna die. If Meg survives, I'm gonna be annoyed. I could see it low key. Sukuna can't be that bad, right? I can change him, right? I can change him. Yuji's whole thing is saving as many people as he dies and not dying alone, right? Boom, death flag. That's what I'm saying. I actually do think it either so it's 50-50. Oh my god. So it's 50-50 for me. Either Gege pulls the old, yeah, Yuji dies, chestnut on us, or Yuji does survive and everyone else dies and he didn't get to protect anyone. Who knows? So I think Sukuna is going to finesse. He's going to finesse to death rather than getting beaten by someone stronger than him. Oh yeah, 100% he will. It'll be a strategy plan over strength. Because let's be fucking real here. No one's killing him. No one right now is killing him. Let's be fucking real here. Do we think Sukuna has a domain back? Because it seems to be his domain no diffs everyone. I don't think he does. I actually don't think he does. I think Gege nerf buffed him. I think Gege nerfed him in the sense of taking away his domain, but then buffed him by giving him the world slash and his original body back, plus his case tool. So I think he got nerf buffed. Sukuna made the Culling Games just to defeat Sukuna, right? No, Kenjaku did. Kenjaku made the Culling Games. Sukuna just happened to end up in the Culling Games. The Culling Games was originally to make the merger, right? It just so happens that Sukuna ended up to be in the middle of the Culling Games, to be honest with you. Power of friendship is lacking in this verse. Incredibly based, it really is. The power of friendship has not saved fucking anyone so far, and that needs to be stopped. Holy shnikes. Nobody matching Sukuna in strength. Disagree. Physical strength? Yuji. Rep physical strength, Yuji outbenches Sukuna. Why would full incarnation not heal Sukuna's brain though? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I understand why it is, but like I think the wording's very specific on it, right? So hold up. I haven't even read the new One Piece chapter yet. Slacking. Right, so the wording's very, very specific. Okay. The wording is very, very specific, right? It says, Sukuna has a way to repair flesh only once, besides reverse case technique. He can do so by resuming transformation as a case taking fleshly form, which had purposefully been interrupted before. Right? That's Viz's translation. Let's have a little nosy on over to TCB's translation. I'm sure it's probably infinitely better, because lol, Viz. Keck W. Where's this translation? Apart from... So TCB translated it as this. Apart from reverse case technique, Sukuna has a method of restoring his body. He can only use it a single time. A method he had intentionally been suspending this whole time, resuming his transformation through means of incarnation. I think the wording is very specific. They both mention his body, right? I know the brain's the part of the body, but he took physical damage on his body, right? And I think it's implying, well, actually this is absolute headcanon or just theory crafting. He's just changing his body rather than healing the brain damage personally. Yo, China, thanks so much for the gifted. Can we get some W's in chat? Weeb using a stock cooler fan on a CPU. Yeah, I don't need anything more than that. Brain counts. It could. Yeah, it does and it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. Like, because for me, like, if you said to me the body, right? Yeah. So I feel like you could interpret it two ways. One, the body just being the body itself, and then two, the body being an umbrella term that encompasses the body and the internal organs. So I don't know. Gege is very specific with how words get used like that. So I like either way. I wouldn't be shocked if he couldn't use his domain personally. So we'll see. We will see. You think Yuta will fight Sukuna or Gege saving him for Kenjaku? I think he's saving him for Kenjaku, personally. Remember, Kenjaku needs Megumi and Geto to be the last people. Translation could be off too. Viz is tripping. Yeah, that's why I read both of them from Viz and TCB. So totally tattoo count. Are you talking about me or Sukuna? I don't know if you're talking about me or Sukuna there. Yo, Verbal, take care, King. Yo, hi, Weeb, I have a question. Can you remember narrator said that Sukuna got nervous fighting against Gojo What was the reason that he got nervous previous time? I don't know. It just says for the first time in 1,000 years, Sukuna felt uneasy or nervous. I don't know why. The first reason was. Ichigo could literally just release some fucking Ryatsu. A little bit of spiritual pressure and it's all good. I feel like Sukuna can play it with self-defense card when I think about what he's done. Are you fucking mentally okay? In what world? In what world could Sukuna play fucking self-defense? What? Guys, you are blowing that nervous thing out of the water. Most of you get nervous going to the store. Took a damn nuke. What is bro saying? What is bro saying? Megumi did technically kill Gojo. I mean, technically, yeah, he did. But it's the exact same. It'd be the exact same case. He was not, like, in sound state of mind, so. I've seen that meme, Nathan. Unless Higuruma accuses Sukuna of Gojo's death, where we find out Sukuna ain't even 3 months. Yeah, I can see it. I'm saying he was nervous, not scared or anything like that. Yeah, he only asked the question. There's no one blown out of proportion. Like, one person literally asked that one question.
Seems to me, my guy, you're the only person blowing this out of proportion right now. I think you should take a chill pill.
Does Fallen Blossom Emotion work against Higuruma Domain? No. No. Higuruma's domain is a non-lethal domain. Did Hikari's domain break, or did he get the jackpot? Not sure. We won't know until we see him fighting, I suppose. Bro, people have been warring over that in the comments. In this chat room, or... like, what the fuck? Let me scroll up. Because that's the first time I've seen someone mentioning Sukuna being nervous in this. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone talking about Sukuna being nervous other than that other question. Also, to the guy that asked tattoo count, a lot. My entire neck, my entire chest, and 90% of both my arms. And hands, and fingeries. Sukuna gonna reveal he's an elite lawyer. I could see that, to be honest with you. Here's a list of Sukuna's crimes: mass murder, terrorism, cannibalism, mutilation, torture of a minor, weird freaky behavior around minors in general. Anyone feel to add more? sexual assault, I'm pretty sure, is in there for sure. He implied some really fucking dark and creepy things against Nobara, to be honest with you. So there's that, you know. But yeah, those are some pretty hefty fucky crimes, I'm not gonna lie. Do you think Sukuna is capable of feeling emotion? Yes. The fact that Sukuna can laugh and be nervous? Yes, absolutely. Can Gojo be saved by Shoko? Nah, no. That brother's dead. What if Sukuna only has to abide by High Era law? Can't see it, purely because Higuruma is a modern era lawyer, so I can't see it. Violent misanthropy is a charge that'd be legit against Sukuna. I don't know what that fucking means, to be honest with you. Didn't Sukuna call for the murder of women and children the moment he was incarnated? Yes, he actually did. Yeah, he did. And he implied some really fucking creepy, weird shit against Nobara as well. Let me see if I can find that. Chapter the Yuji die chat. Sukuna's crime list is gonna be ridiculous, bro. It's gonna be fucking stupid.
Ooh, it's so dirty. The base is dirty.
Can Judgment be killed? I suppose we're gonna find out. I suppose we're gonna find out. Where's the fucking chapter, bro? Like, JJK cooked the end, and he's gonna cook. Are we in the last arc now? Not officially, but I am expecting an announcement sometime soon. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. Like, I actually wouldn't be surprised if this chapter back is the final arc announcement, to be honest with you. Genuinely would not be surprised by that at all. Mahito would have been the strongest in JJK. Absolutely facts. Does the Japanese law recognize Jujutsu sorcery or witchcraft? I know some countries do, but could Sukuna not argue it's for him to kill people without a weapon if that's the case? I don't think it works like that, personally, because it's still murder regardless. I think the Japanese government recognizes Jujutsu, but I don't think law... Oh my god, boys, I'm so tired. JJK's devious for naming Megumi, which means blessing. He was blessed with getting taken over by the king of fucking cases. So, I mean, in some way, shape, or form, he's a blessing in that way. Doesn't seem like he fears death. He's just enjoying the time he has. That's a good... Yeah, no, I would say that's pretty fucking relevant for Sukuna, to be honest. Whoever said Mahito should have been the strongest is crazy. He was always in Kenjaku's plan. Yeah, Matthew, I gotta be honest with you. The only reason he was actively looking during the Mekamaru fight, he was actively looking for ways that Mahito could have been damaged. Mahito, like, genuinely, unironically, had the potential to be the next Sukuna. Because just like Sukuna, Mahito had a technique that could one-shot most motherfuckers. You had to be a specific, very special, rare type of human being, or case spirit, or vessel, or incarnation to fucking survive against him. Nobara return? I don't think so. I don't think we're getting a Nobara return personally. I would be very shocked if that happens. If he isn't fearing death, then why was bro sweating when Gojo was preparing purple? Because I don't think he fears death. I think he more fears the loss. That makes sense. Like, I don't think he cares if he dies. I think he cares if he loses in battle, personally. Yeah, wasn't bro just a few months old? Yeah. He was literally like, I think he was like 6 months old or something like that. Which is insane. An advanced Mahito could possibly steal techniques by fusing his body with someone else's as well. An advanced, I don't think he'd be fusing his body, but him, if he learned a variation of Uzumaki, it's very possible. He could absorb someone's curse technique and he'd have the storage for it, so he could learn another version of Uzumaki. That's very possible. Holy fuck. Just think about it this way, right? He was storing transfigured humans and he was launching them as bullets and just fodder basically at Yuji, and he was combining transfigured humans into the fucking isometric polymorphs. Imagine if later on down the line he transfigured Jujutsu sorcerers but yoinked their technique the same way that Uzumaki does it. Like, you think Yuta copied Boogie Woogie? Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Couldn't Maki pull up in Higuruma's domain and just attack Sukuna since the domain wouldn't recognize her and Sukuna can't fight because no violence? She could. Yeah, that is entirely true. That is entirely true. We didn't ever see him transfigure a sorcerer. We did technically, yeah, because he technically transfigured Nanami, but not in the way of, like, you know, absorbing them. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, we didn't see him do that. Mahito genuinely had the most fucking potential to be that next honored one. That brother got hit with Gojo's .2 domain and then pulled that out again later on down the fucking series. Like, holy shit. That brother was on his way. He transfigured Nobara's face into a bowl of fucking oatmeal. No, I mean, so he transfigured Junpei, right? But, like, not in that way. I'm talking about storing the humans, right? Because if you remember, in his fight against Yuji, he stored a bunch of humans that later on grew up and went to fight for him, but he never done that with sorcerers. He didn't store any sorcerers in the same way that he was storing those fucking humans. Mahito was the Taskmaster of JJK. He really was. I mean, technically Sukuna's more in line with the Taskmaster. Learn it once type beat. Ugh. I believe in Gege 100%, but is he not giving Sukuna that too strong problem like Gojo had? Yes, he is, but I believe the next generation will be stronger. So there's got to be a plan that these guys are using to get around Sukuna, to be honest with you. Right, chat. I know this is a little short stream. Love the stream, but I have to go now. Congrats on 20k. Yo, Fingoven, appreciate you, King. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, chat, this is a little short stream. I am going to bounce because I'm going to go work on a video that I'm going to be dropping for you guys tomorrow. So, chat, it's been my fucking pleasure to stream for you. Can we get some 07s in the chat? Appreciate you. I am gonna bounce. I'm gonna go work on a video. I'm gonna go fucking maybe go to the gym, go for a run. Not sure. Can't decide yet. Who knows? But I'm gonna head out. Appreciate you all hanging out with me. Little short stream. I need to get more consistent with the streams. I actually miss streaming a little bit. I don't know how the fuck that's happened. I've just gone 3 weeks and I've just not been streaming properly. I don't know how the fuck that's happened. Anyway, chat, I appreciate you all. If you haven't already, make sure to join the Discord. Just type !Discord and join that. Also in the community tab on the YouTube channel, the Discord link's there, so you can join through that way. But yeah, chat, I appreciate you all fucking being here. Much love. Big fucking kisses. Thank you so much for coming out. Thanks so much for fucking spending your time with me and watching me be a fucking nerd and being nerd with me and all that good shit. If you see your name on the fucking credits here, it means you got a fucking fat cock, so congratulations on that. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna head out. I love you all. Take care. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be able to drop a video for you fucking beautiful humans tomorrow. If you haven't already, make sure to drink some water. Go tell someone that you love them. All of that fucking good shit. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Okay? Much love. Big kisses. Peace.